lifeline.
60 behaviors, dangerous behavior that destroys marriages. Number 41 is bad friends hangout. You see, there is nobody that is immune to bad influence. Nobody that is immune to bad influence. Even angels in heaven were badly influenced by Lucifer. Number 42, we call it spousal disregard. Wow. We have a lot of people that have no regard for their spouses. No honor, no respect. You see, if you are expecting your spouse to earn honor and respect, it may not be like that because you are close. It's very easy for you to see somebody out there and you honor, you respect, you believe that he's the best or she is the best. But the truth is you are not close. When you see a car far away, it looks so beautiful. But when you move closer to the car, you will see a lot of dents. You will see a lot of splashes. That is what marriage is all about. That is what people is all about. Don't disregard your spouse. Don't disrespect your spouse. Have the utmost honor and respect for the one that you call your spouse. That special person in your life. You will be doing yourself a lot of favor. Another one is unthankfulness. When you are not thankful. To me, one of the greatest crimes you can commit in marriage is to be unthankful, ingratitude. When you are not grateful to God for bringing that man or woman into your life, and you are not grateful to your spouse for whatsoever he has done or she has done in your life, gradually your marriage will begin to deteriorate. Number 44 is night crawling. Some people are fond of night crawling. I used to have a neighbor who usually arrived home around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. When he closes at work, we first go to nightclub. Almost every day, especially the weekend, you will see him arriving around 3 a.m. One day his wife called him. She said, I know I will soon become a widow because I feel that armed robbers will soon kill you with the way you are walking. The man fought it out. 3 weeks later, the bullet of armed robbers hit the car on the city of Lagos around 2:30 a.m. in the morning. They pursued him, but they didn't kill him. For the next 6 months, he has started arriving home by 7 p.m. Number 48 is comparison. When you begin to compare your husband, don't you see what that husband is doing? Don't you see what that wife is doing? Don't you see what your mate are doing outside? You are not married to his mate. You are married to him. Stop comparing your husband to anybody. Stop comparing your wife with anybody. You are married to a unique person. Celebrate your wife. My wife is not too short. My wife is not too tall. I love her the way she is. I will never compare her with anybody because you don't compare a coin with anybody.
Family lifeline.
Breaking good news for you. Destiny Lifters parenting manuals are here. You can now grab these manuals and use them to teach and train your children to make them live far above their mates. We now have 10 exceptional manuals that will turn the lives of your children around forever. Kindly visit the link showing on your screen to order these books today and save 8,000 naira. If you fail to order today, you will miss this opportunity. Congratulations once again. I rejoice with you. You can now secure the destiny of your children by teaching them from this manual. Kindly visit the link showing on your screen to order and save 8,000 naira. Don't miss out on this prize.
Family lifeline.
Welcome again to Family Lifeline. My name is Bisi Adewale. Thank you for having me in your living room. I appreciate you for believing in us and following us every week on this telecast. In the last few weeks, I've been talking about 60 behaviors that can destroy any marriage. I've spoken about 50 of them in the last 5 weeks. Kindly go to my YouTube channel at Bisi Adewale to recap all the habits that can destroy marriage. I will be talking about the last 10 today, but you can watch the last 50 on my YouTube channel at Bisi Adewale. Now I will be talking about number 51, which is threat of violence and death. Threat of violence and death. Nothing destroys marriage like threat to life. A man called his wife and said, I have problem with you. I was giving some information now about bad thing you did. Please leave my house so that you will not die with pregnancy. That was a woman that's about 6 months pregnant. She said it in Yoruba, Jáde kúrò nílé mi now. Kó má bàa kú toyún. Get out of my house so that you will not die with pregnancy. Of course, the woman quickly packed her bag and ran away with pregnancy and 1 child. Up to today, we are still on need to settle that case after about a year of separation. The baby in the womb, as at that period, is almost a year old now because of threat to life. And when I queried the guy, did you say this? He said, yes. It's because I was angry. I said, no. You don't threat somebody's life because you are angry. You should threat. It's a sign of immaturity. It shows that primary school is here to depart from us. It is in primary school that you can say, I will kill you, I will kill you. And people don't really take it serious because they are not really serious. But when adult is saying it, everybody take it serious. So stop issuing threats, maybe threat of death, threat of violence, threat of separation, threat of divorce, threat of beating. Any manner of threat is dangerous for your marriage. Number 52, selfishness. Some people are just selfish. Life is all about them. Life is all about them. You shouldn't have married if you are selfish because you are already married. Anybody that is selfish is already married to himself. So why do you bother yourself to get married again? Don't do it. Don't be selfish. I, me, my, and myself are the 4 cardinal points of evil in marriage. I, me, my, and myself, they are the one we call selfishness. You are self-married. You are self-centered, full of self-glorification. You have self-addiction. You overestimate the person you are. You feel you are complete in yourself. The road to success starts from you and end with you. That's why people make money and they spend it on themselves alone. One of the most difficult spouse to live with is a selfish one. So don't be selfish. Another one is, number 53, is room separation. Husband and wife that are godly, that are wise, should be staying in the same room. But some, out of anger, they will leave the room and they will be staying in different rooms. This is very dangerous. Don't do it. Stay together on the same bed, in the same room, under the same duvet, and the Lord will prosper you. Another thing that is very dangerous is issuing ultimatums. Unless you do this, I will not do this. Unless you do this, I will not do this. Ultimatums has never helped any marriage. It won't help yours. Don't issue ultimatums. You are in this journey for a long haul. You are together in it. Don't hold your spouse into ransom. Don't issue threats. Don't issue ultimatums. Another one is workaholism. When you are always working and working, and to the extent that your work is already affecting your health. Your health is affecting your marriage. Your work is affecting your fatherhood or your motherhood. Your work is affecting your relationship with God. That's what we call workaholism. Everybody will work. I work, but I know how to draw the line. It's bad to be lazy, but it's also bad to be a workaholic. Very dangerous. If you work to the extent that your spouse is complaining, you are working too much. If you are working to the extent that your children are complaining, a man left his house and is permanently sleeping in the office. When I queried him, he said it's because the work is very heavy and I have a lot of equipment in the office. I don't want anybody to steal it. And the money I'm making, I didn't know the one I'm using it to take care of. I laugh because I know that he was getting it wrong. He was getting it wrong. What is the beauty of the money you are making that your family cannot enjoy you? You see, life is not just about money. Your children want to hug you. They want to sit down on your lap. They want to play with you. They want to be around you. But you can't find them. We've been on location shooting this telecast. But anytime we're on location like this, I make sure that when my children close in school, they come and meet us because it can take 2-3 days. They will join us. They are part of this. And immediately we finish this, we are together again. We are together again. We go out together. We play out together. We check out together. We do a lot of things together. We talk football. We talk English Premiership. We analyze things. It's not just about spiritual things. My boys, I know the English Premiership, they are supporting. When they are not winning, we talk. I sympathize with them. When they win, I celebrate with them. That is what life should. Life is not just about working. At times you bring out football, you play with them. You joke with them. That is what life is all about. You see, your children will not remember your work in your old age, but they will remember the memory of the time you play with them, the time you attend the PTA meeting. They will remember the time you go to the end of year party. Plan your life so that you will not become a workaholic.
Family lifeline.
Phone addiction. This is another level nowadays. You will see everybody bent down like this, plunging their phone for hours. Even husband and wife will sleep on the same bed. Everybody will be connecting to somebody in UK, in Canada and everything, and they will turn their back to each other. They even sleep off in bed with the phone dropping. Everybody was on phone until they slept. It's a huge divide now in marriage. Phone addiction is real. People will not be able to admit it. You see what? If you are always waking up and the first thing you remember is your phone, you are a phone addict. I want you to check your life. Out of about 12 waking hours, how many of those hours do you spend on doing something that is profitable? Let's assume you are somewhere, you are not doing anything. What will you be doing? 98% of the time you will be on phone. Nobody is reading. Nobody is really talking. People are not getting to recognize each other again because everybody is addicted to phone. Before you destroy your marriage, please destroy it now. Very close to that, or much more than that, is drug addiction. Drug addiction. Which drug are you addicted to? You need to destroy it. I've never seen a marriage that works so successfully when one of them is addicted to drug. Another one is sex addiction. Sex is good in marriage. It should take place regularly, But when you now get to a state that you want it every day, that is addiction. That is addiction. Some people even want it 2 or 3 times a day. I met a pastor in one of these countries, I think that was in South Africa, thereabouts. The pastor told me, help me, my wife is addicted. What do we do? The woman can have sex 3-4 times in a day. She will be on break, she will rush down from the office to come and have sex. And the man said, I can't not even fast. I cannot even fast. Because anytime she come around, apart from food, the next thing she's thinking about is sex. Wow, that's sex addiction. We have a lot of men too that are addicted to sex. It will destroy your marriage if you don't destroy it. Number 59, television addiction. You know, I've spoken about phone addiction. I've spoken about drug addiction, sexual addiction. We also have television addiction. Some people are so addicted to television. A man told me that his wife has burned food in the house severally, almost every day. Almost every day. Because of Mexican soap opera. She will sit down and watch. She knows every one of them by names. She knows every one of them by names. Her baby will be crying, she will not even hear. The baby, the small baby, food will be burning in the house, she was not even aware. That's addiction. Every addiction will destroy your marriage, except the addiction to God and addiction to your spouse. Addiction to God, addiction to your spouse. So deal with phone addiction, deal with drug addiction, deal with sexual addiction, deal with television addiction. The last one is withdrawal. Withdrawal. You know, when you started the relationship that led to your marriage, you were closer and closer and closer and closer. But immediately people get married, they begin to withdraw. They begin to withdraw. Some people withdraw from attention. Some people withdraw from affection. Some people withdraw from celebration. Some people withdraw from appreciation. Some people withdraw from connection. They build wall around themselves. They separate themselves. Some people withdraw from sex. They withdraw from sex. They withdraw from playfulness. They don't want to play. They withdraw from intimacy. They don't want to have fun. Withdrawal is very dangerous for your marriage. As soon as you begin to withdraw, you are digging the grave of your marriage. I want to tell you today that the opposite of withdrawal is connection. Deliberately seek to connect your spouse. Pick your phone now. If he's not at home, if she's not at home, just to call. You are connecting. If he's around, can you touch the lap of your husband? Can you hold the head of your wife to your chest? You are connecting. Play together. Talk together. Throw banter. Jokes. Make sure you joke with each other, and your marriage will never remain the same again. Thank you for joining me in this episode again. I appreciate you greatly. May the Lord bless your home. May the hand of the Lord bless you. In the name of Jesus, I appreciate you greatly. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter at Bisi Adewale, to watch this telecast again, especially the past episode from 1 to 60. Go to my YouTube channel at Bisi Adewale. Go to at Bisi Adewale now and watch the whole 60 episode and many other episodes. Don't forget, your family is very important. Take good care of your marriage.
Family Lifeline.